Tonight is all about sex and love tips with my special guest, Karrine Steffans. She's the original video vixen, and her latest book is Vindicated. So, Karrine, I'm quite sure people walk up to you in a grocery store at a book signing, and they want to know, especially women, because they perceive that you know something that we don't know about pleasing men.
I know everything you don't know.
I'm not just talking in a sexual way, but just in general. If you had to give women 3 pointers in how to satisfy a man, what would those pointers be?
Stop listening to your girlfriends.
Oh, I love that one.
Stop talking to other women about men. Women don't know anything about men. Listen, all your life you've grown up without men. When you were a little girl, the girls are over here, the boys were over here, and everyone played separately. You had your Barbies, they had their G.I. Joe, and no one talked or played with each other.
Right.
Okay? And then all of a sudden, your boobies start growing, and they start getting pubes, and now everybody wants to get together and start liking each other, but you don't know anything about each other.
Right.
And you've never taken the time. And then for the rest of your life, because you've been conditioned to only hang out with women, you hang out with only women. Stop doing that. Your girlfriends are just as clueless as you are. They have no idea what you're talking about. Everything they say is wrong. Don't take any advice from them. You need to talk to some men about men.
There you go.
Okay? Go have some beers with your guy friends. I hope you got some guy friends. Go have some beers. Go watch a ball game and talk to them about their relationships, how they see things. That is always very attractive to men. When men have always met me and gotten to know me, it's because I'm not a girly girl. I don't do girly girl things. I understand everything men have to say. I speak their language. I don't judge them. If you love porn, great. I love it too. If you want to have sex with other people, that's fine. It's your body. Do what you want.
Right.
Doesn't mean I got to be here for all of that, but I'm not going to tell you. Number 2, never tell a man no. Never ever tell a man
Now,
no.
are you just talking sexually, or are you just talking in general?
Just in general. Whatever he wants to do with his life, let him do it. It's his life. He doesn't belong to you. Nobody belongs to you. Your children belong to you until a certain age, but nobody, I don't care if you're married to him, he still doesn't belong to you. Never tell your man no. Tell him he can do whatever makes him happy, and then take notes on what makes him happy.
There you go.
Okay? And then that's what you need to deal with, because you start telling men no, they're going to do what they want to do anyway. And then you have this lying, omitting, cheating, weird thing happening. If he wants to go do whatever, you tell him, yes, honey. I told my husband he wants to have other women in the bedroom. I said, that's fine. I'm going to go first. And if you have any energy left, you can have her. And then you can have her for real, because I'm done. I didn't say no. I said, sure. We can have a threesome. I'm going to go first. He said, well, that's not fair. By the time you're done, I'm going to be on the floor in a ball, sucking my thumb, crying. Well, that's not my fault, nor is it my problem. And she can sit in the corner and she can wait. And if you have anything left for her, she can have you for life.
Wow.
I never said no, though.
Right.
I never say no. I always say yes. You can have whatever you want because it's your life. That's number 2. Number 3, shut up. Shut it. Shut it up. You don't have to say everything all the time. A woman is scarier when she is quiet.
Which is very true.
Just quiet. That doesn't mean that you agree.
Right.
Doesn't mean that you are a pushover. It just means that you're going to scare him to death. He's going to sleep with both eyes open.
Right. It's just the conversation's over, basically.
Yeah. Be quiet. You talk too much. You say too much. Don't say anything. He did something. He knows what he did wrong. He knows his boundaries. The scariest thing is for a man to come home 4 o'clock in the morning when you told him to be home by 11 and you don't say a word. Not that night. Not the next morning. Not the next day. You don't mention it all. But then when you go out and then you stay out till 4 o'clock in the morning, he can't say anything to you. He better not say anything to you because you didn't say anything to him. He's the head and not the tail. So then you say to him, I just thought that's what we were doing now. You're the head of the household. I thought we was doing 4 a.m.s. That's not what we doing. You ain't doing that. I'm sorry. You did it. So I figured that's what we was doing.